Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at a crucial part of your combustion system, which is the EGR valve. We will consider what it does, the signs and symptoms of a dirty, damaged or bad EGR valve, the causes of a bad EGR valve, and how to fix the issue using a Worth diesel system and EGR valve cleaner solution. So first, what exactly is an EGR valve? When your engine is running at its normal operating temperature, the combustion chamber can get as hot as 1,300 degrees Fahrenheit or even higher. That kind of heat can lead to mechanical problems and higher emissions. To help control this, your engine has an EGR valve, which is the acronym for exhaust gas recirculation valve, to mitigate the effects of extreme heat as your engine runs. So basically, it helps cool things down and keep your engine running smoothly. How does it do this? Okay, so the air we breathe is mostly made up of nitrogen, about 78% to be exact. Well, your car's engine also uses that same air for combustion. While nitrogen doesn't actually burn during the process, the intense heat inside the engine makes it more reactive than normal. This leads to the formation of nitrogen oxides, or NOx gases. These gases contribute to greenhouse effects and pollution and can be harmful to our health when inhaled. That's where the EGR valve steps in. It takes a small amount of exhaust gas and redirects it back into the engine's intake. This reduces how much oxygen is in the mix, making the air less flammable. As a result, combustion happens at a lower temperature, which reduces NOx gas production. Plus, it improves fuel efficiency and helps your engine run more smoothly and cleanly overall. Now, what are the symptoms of a bad, faulty, damaged, or dirty EGR valve? First off, you'll notice your engine isn't performing as smoothly as it used to, which can be quite frustrating. You might feel a rough idle when you're parked, or notice your car hesitates, stalls, or struggles when you try to accelerate, especially on hills or under heavy load. Another clue for a faulty, dirty, or damaged EGR valve is the poor gas mileage. If the EGR valve is stuck open, it can mess with the timing of exhaust gases re-entering the engine, leading to inefficient combustion. That means more trips to the gas station, which can be quite annoying. Next, keep an eye on your check engine light too. When the valve isn't working properly, your car's computer will pick up on the issue and light up the dashboard to warn you. Also, sometimes you'll hear strange pinging or knocking noises, especially when accelerating or driving uphill. This happens because a stuck valve can raise the engine's combustion temperature, causing an unsettling sound. If you've got a big emissions test coming up, a faulty EGR valve could be your worst enemy. It's supposed to keep harmful NOx emissions in check, but when it's not working, those emissions can spike, causing you to fail the test. Finally, you might notice an uneven idle. A stuck open valve lets exhaust gases into the intake manifold when they shouldn't be there, messing up combustion and even causing your engine to stall. If any of this sounds familiar, your EGR valve might need some immediate attention. Moving on, let's look at some of the main causes of a bad EGR valve. One of the most common causes of EGR valve issues is carbon buildup. Over time, soot and grime from exhaust gases can accumulate inside the valve, clogging it and preventing it from opening or closing properly. When this happens, the EGR system can't function as it should, leading to performance issues. Electrical problems, such as a faulty EGR sensor or wiring, can also cause the valve to malfunction, disrupting its ability to regulate the flow of exhaust gases. Additionally, wear and tear from years of operation may result in mechanical failure, like a stuck valve or damaged components. A dirty EGR valve, in particular, can wreak havoc on your engine's performance. The carbon deposits can block the valve completely, causing it to remain open or closed when it shouldn't. If it stays open, too much exhaust gas enters the engine, leading to rough idling, stalling, or even a loss of power. On the flip side, if the valve stays closed, it can cause excessive nitrogen oxide emissions and overheating in the combustion chamber. Keeping the EGR valve clean and free of buildup is crucial to ensure your engine runs efficiently and avoids these problems. How to clean your EGR valve using Worth diesel system cleaner. Before you start, make sure you have your tools ready, especially your system cleaner. For this tutorial, I'm using the Worth diesel system and EGR valve cleaner. Other things you will need include a socket wrench, a small brush, some gloves, and safety goggles if you prefer. Now begin by locating your EGR valve. On most cars, it's attached to the intake manifold. But if you're not sure of where yours is in your car, a quick search for your car model will help. Once you find it, remove it carefully using the wrench. When you've taken it out, check to see if it's covered in black, sooty gunk. That's the carbon buildup causing all the problems, which means it is dirty and requires cleaning. And if it's not, but rather you notice a wear or tear, then that's a totally different solution. I'll link a video in the descriptions to show you how to replace the EGR valve instead of cleaning it. Back to what we were saying. When you have identified that the EGR valve is dirty, grab your system cleaner here. I am using the Worth cleaner, which is highly effective for this purpose. Spray it generously onto the valve and let it sit for about 10 minutes. After it's soaked, use your brush to scrub away the buildup. You'll see all that gunk coming off effortlessly, revealing a much cleaner surface. When it's clean and shiny, dry it up with a clean rag, and you are ready to reinstall it back, reversing the steps you used in taking it out. Don't forget to tighten the bolt securely, and once you're done, take your car for a test drive to ensure everything is working properly. You should notice smoother acceleration, better idling, and possibly even improved fuel efficiency. If that happens, you've just saved yourself a trip to the mechanic. But if cleaning did not do the trick, then it means your EGR valve is damaged or faulty and probably needs replacement in that case. I'll link a video on how to replace your valve when the video is out in the description box below. So be sure to check out the description box for more information and helpful links. For the meantime, check out this video here on signs and symptoms of a bad throttle position sensor. The link will be in the description box too, so that is where we wrap it up for this video. If you found this video to be helpful, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who loves DIY car maintenance tips. If you've got questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Until next time, see ya, bye.